So Trump said he wants to clean up the cities in America. And one by one, he's gonna arrest the bad guys. Well, you don't heal a city by punishing its symptoms. If he wants to clean the cities, let's clean the gas stations and get rid of the alcohol and cigarettes. Why do they promote poisons and keep the healthy foods high priced and hard to get? They keep the Denny's 24 hours open, but they can't have Whole Foods open 24 hours. That's because nobody wakes up at 3 a.m. and wants a salad. They want sugars and fats because it's addictive and they crave it. So revolution doesn't come from an office. It comes from consciousness. I saw a lady outside of Denny's and she was doing drugs. And before she did, she was talking to us. She had to defecate outside of Denny's because she wasn't allowed inside of Denny's to use the restroom. They said, get out. You can't be doing drugs in the restroom. And she was crying and she said, I wasn't even doing drugs. And so we felt bad for her. And then she pulled out her tool and started using. We could tell she was a good person and she felt comfortable enough to do it around us because we told her we didn't judge her. And we said, even if you did do that, there's a reason why you're doing that. Nobody wakes up and just wants to steal or do drugs. She couldn't use the restroom inside because they thought she was gonna do drugs. She didn't have the intention of doing so. She would have done it outside. Why would she do it inside? She told us that. So people wake up wanting to survive. And so they steal, they do drugs, they do this, they do that because it's cold at night, you're hungry, and the best thing to do in their head, the only option that they have is do drugs because they're not allowed to go in places. So my point is that people are just trying to survive, and it's hard in a world that makes it hard for people who are already struggling. It's just not fair. So if we really want to clean the cities, we got to clean the gut, we got to clean the mind, and we got to start teaching awareness of the bad foods and the bad poisons that we put into our bodies that make us act the way we do. We got to clean up the system from within, not without. They're trying to blame the effect when they should be blaming the cause, not the effect. So that's all I want to say is I love you guys, and we should love each other more, and love the world more, and love syncretism more, and just merge back with nature, because that's how things get better.